This is our good friend Micah, who we met at the hospital. He's had to spend a very large part of his life in the hospital, battling illness, and we wrote the song together in the hospital. But Micah, quickly tell him all about yourself.
Alright, my name is Micah Arnholt, and I have something called familial polyposis. And in a nutshell, what that is basically your esophagus, stomach, and large intestines can grow cancer, tumors, anything you name it, they can grow it. And it was supposed to be an in and out 2-part surgery over the summer, 3 to 4 week recovery, and then my life would continue on as normal. It didn't. I had every complication in the book. I had multiple massive infections, some of which I still have. I also was unable to heal. We believe I have an unknown autoimmune disorder that no one can find. And because of this, I've developed allergies. I'm allergic to most antibiotics, most painkillers, which rules out most potential treatments for my disease. And then I'm also, as it turns out, allergic to all foreign bodies. So again, I couldn't heal, and I just got sicker and sicker and sicker. I was bedridden for 8 months. I spent 10 months out of the last 2 years in the hospital. And I've had 6 surgeries, dozens of experimental procedures, all of which have failed spectacularly. And throughout all of this, my life has been miserable. I suffered from severe depression. I lost my identity. I didn't even know who I was. I was a nationally ranked inline speed skater with plans to go to the Olympics, and all of a sudden, I couldn't even use the bathroom by myself. I had started college at 15 years old, and yet I had to turn down an offer to study at Oxford University, and I actually had to withdraw from college, and I haven't even been able to go back, and won't be able to go back for another 1 to 2 years. And then one day, after lots of coaxing from my friends, family members, nurses, and fellow patients at the hospital, I decided I was going to stop wallowing in my misery and make a change in my life. And I decided I was going to be positive. And I decided that my goal was I was going to make other kids in my position laugh. I started writing songs. I wrote a little song about my ostomy. It was just a little comedic song, mocking all the things I'd gone through and making fun of it. And I sung it to all the other kids in the hospital who had the same thing I had. And I got to meet many great people and do great things. And then one of the nurses in the hospital happened to know Josh here. And he sent someone, a man from a band called the Railroads, to record my song. And at this point, I was so sick that in order to even enter my room, he had to put on basically a hazmat suit so that he wouldn't give me any normal germ that could potentially keep me in the hospital for another few months, or that I wouldn't give anything that could be passed on to someone else. And those 4 hours were the best 4 hours of my life. For the first time in months, I was truly, purely happy. I wasn't sick. I wasn't in pain. I was an actual normal person doing normal. I was making a song. I was awesome. And I am only one of thousands that Josh has done this for. I mean, he has changed my life so much. And what Songs for Kids does for these kids who have, many kids have it so much worse than me. These kids with terminal illnesses, with cancer, with all these horrible diseases, they get to be normal. I cannot explain the effect he has had on my life, and I plan on the rest of my life working with him and just being able to do stuff with him. And this next song that we're going to perform is a song called Take 47. And it's about the issues I went through being in the hospital, going from this very healthy person and going through all these surgeries where the doctors, they would always have great hopes for the surgeries. They'd always say, you're going to get better, we're going to do this, this, and this. And then you come out of the surgery and they'd invariably say, it didn't work. We're going to have to take something out. You're going to have to be in the hospital for another month. And there was never any good news whatsoever. And this is what that song is about. sitting in a prison cell, four white walls closing in on me. Sometimes it feels like I just can't breathe, and I wonder, why did this happen to me? Laughing gas puts me to sleep, drilling holes and going deep. The pain pills kick in, and I just can't breathe. And I wonder, is this all I'll ever be? What will they say when I wake up? What will they say that I've lost? What will they say when I wake up? Can I pay the cost? What will they say when I wake up? What will they say that I've lost? What will they say when I wake up? Is it worth the loss? All my friends tell me faith is for the weak, and I tell myself I refuse to be. Another year come and gone, there is no end to this mad song. Sometimes I wish that I could just fly away, even just for a day. And I wonder, why did this happen to me? And I wonder, what is it like to be free? What will they say when I wake up? What will they say that I've lost? What will they say when I wake up? Can I pay the cost? What will they say when I wake up? What will they say that I've lost? What will they say when I wake up? Is it worth the loss? Is it worth the loss? Is it worth the loss? Is it worth the loss?
What's your problem, Micah? Why are you always bringing everybody down?
Dude, I had 6 surgeries, spent 10 months in the hospital. I have a right to be upset.
You think you got problems? I went to the mall and it was closed.
Really? Did you at least get something to eat?
Got a cheeseburger.